Conditional formatting is used to give a visual marker to a cell to differentiate it among other cells. It can be applied manually or by a set of rules that user provides. I have an example here. We have a table of student score. We want to highlight certain cells that is according to our own rule. For this example, is if it is greater than 60 points, then it will show a different color. So this is the table here from A7 until B21. And you can see that to use the conditional formatting, you need to open the home ribbon, select conditional formatting, then select the highlight cell rules, which is greater than. Then we will set the value to 60 and the templates to green fill with dark green text. And later on, the output will be like this. If you want to change or we want to undo, you can do that. If you want to clear the rules, then we can select again the conditional formatting menu and click clear rules from the selected cells or from the entire sheets, from the active worksheets. And we're going to experiment with other types of conditional formatting. So let me give you the example here. Zoom in a little bit. As you can see here, I have a table consisting of name and score. To be filtered easily by visual, we are going to give a different cell color to the score that is above 60. So I'm going to block the cells from B8 until B21. And then I'm going to click Home. And then I'm going to click Conditional Formatting here. And then I'm going to click Highlight Cells Rules. Greater than, it's the first option. Click it. And we can format the cells that is greater than certain values. We can type it here. I'll type 60 here. And we can select the templates that we want. The default is light red with dark red text. But because in our case, we want this higher than 60 is, the logic is he or she is past the limit minimum score. So we'll just give the green fill with dark green text like this. As you can see, it's real-time changing on the left. All the cells that have scores larger than 60 will have green fill with dark green text. I'll click OK. And as you can see, it's already changing like this. There is also different types of conditional formatting. Let me block it again. Click again, conditional formatting. Let's clear it first. Clear the rules. Clear the rules from selected cells. So I'm returning it back to default. And then I click conditional formatting, highlight cell rules. Okay, between. You can try later on for less than or equal to, but I'll just take the between. So for the values that is between, let's say, 30 and 60, we'll give it a custom format. We can choose from the template here, but I will teach you using custom format. It will open format cells. And for this custom format, I'm just going to change the color of the cells to be dark blue with bold. Okay, fill, I'll just give the yellow color. I'll choose yellow. Then I click OK. And then you can see real time that the cells with the score between 30 and 60 will be shown in the custom format that we have already set. Click OK. You can see that John 45, Bet 56, Louise 33, 43, 38 will have the color different from the other cells because we already create the conditional formatting. Another example is I still lock it again. I click the range again, and then I'll combine it with, let's see if we have duplicate value here. I don't think we have duplicate value, but let's try it first. Duplicate value. The duplicate value will have light red fill. Okay, there's no duplicate value. Let's create our own duplicate value. I will change the value of Tawny 26 to become 75. Now, as you can see, after I change it, it's automatically changed the color to red because it will give us visual aid to tell us that, hey, this value is duplicate. I'll select it again, and this time I'll clear first I'll clear the rules from the selected cells. Then I'll select it again, and let's try another template. Let's say top bottom rules. I'm going to select the bottom 10%. So the bottom 10% will have red text. I'll just select it. Bottom 10% of the whole data will have red text. Click it. And we can have that the bottom 10% is Jerry here. It have red text here, 12. But the value will, the condition will change if we change also the value. So let's say I create John with a very, very big number. Okay. Sorry, not very, very big number, but a very low number, 0.000. But it also changed from Jerry 12 into John, because John now is identified as the 10%, the lowest 10%. So this conditional formatting can help us. I'll click it again, and then I'll clear it again. Let's try for another templates. Data bars. Okay, data bars can help us to show from the maximum here. Click. I choose the blue color. The maximum is the highest color. It is 96 in Charles. So any other cell will be reference to that maximum cell. For instance, Mary 89 is almost as full as Charles, but it's not full. As you can see, the bar is not full. We can count it manually if we want it. It's become about equals 89 divided by 96. So it's about 92%. This bar is about 92%. And Jerry, it is 12. So it becomes 12 divided by 96. It will become about 12%, 12.5%. So the bar is not as far to the right, as you can see. This will help us to find certain cells that needs to be attention, that we need to process further. Next is I'll clear it again, clear all rules, and I'll select color scales. Here in the color scales, we can see this one is high is green, and then gradually becomes red. So the bottom one is like John now, 0.00045 is red. Or you can flip. This is a template. The smallest one is green, the highest one is red, or any other templates, or you can create your own rules. So we're not going to deep dive this one. You need to try it, but you can try the 2-color scale or 3-color scale or so on. So from the lowest value, what color, to the highest value, what color. Okay, last but not least is icon sets. Icon sets, we can give icons like this. You can see that it finds automatically that the green one up arrow is high, the red one bottom arrow is low, and then yellow right arrow is just on the average of the total. Okay, we can also use another directional, or we can use the shapes, or you can use the indicators here. Okay, with stars also we can use, or even a signal graph or pie charts here, but the pie chart is for 5 quarters, so it will be rounded. Okay, or 5 boxes, or even you can create your own rules with your own sets of numbers. For example, give green when the value is low, when it's lower than 60 number. Okay, number value is 60, and then when it's below 60 and greater than 45, let's give it an orange, but less than 45 is automatically red. Okay, so we can now have visual cue of green, yellow, and red datasets. This is how you use conditional formatting.